Top 10 Scary and Creepy Websites Don't Visit Alone. The internet gives us exciting records and discoveries as nicely as it additionally has some form of horrifying, bizarre, and creepy content material. It relies upon your nature. Either these things fascinate you or annoy you. I will speak about those websites which incorporate bizarre, ordinary animations of surely abnormal websites. Before we start with the video, just make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. Turn on the bell notifications to never miss any video from us. If this is your first time in my channel, please feel free to check out different videos on our channel. These websites may include content on approximately suicide ratio and the way suicide proceeds. According to the curious natures of human beings, this internet site can entice them. Here are the list of these websites. 1. Creepypasta, a pitch hub of frightening tales. This website carries a large series of the scariest stories. The stories here are of the old times, and people believe these urban legends are real. You might recognize the Russian sleep experiment, that famous tale. Maybe you heard about it, but do you recognize that this story was published here for the first actual time? If you are unknown with it, I'll advise you to examine it right here. 2. Death Row, the last words of people on their deathbed. This is the most unearthly internet site to be unknown. This website continuously updates the remaining words of human beings on their deathbeds. They search for it and update it with brand new posts. The maximum terrifying and unhappy website ever, as the closing phrases at the deathbed might also wish, anticipate a person, sad strains, and many others. 3. Creepy Girl. The website publishes content about a lady. This website weblog is about a woman who offers a bizarre appearance with bloodshot eyes. While you look at that pics, you sense just like the female is looking at you in every activity you do. You feel like it's miles the real element. The complete tale is because of the graphic design and CGI program pictures which give those pics a natural and real appearance. 4. Joy of Satan. The first thing you'll notice immediately from this creepy website is the angel fire goddess, the low nice banners, the eyeball-searing contrasted colored links, and fundamental textual content. However, the content is all centered concerning Satanism and black magic. It attempts to pose Satanism as an authentic form of spirituality, presenting recommendations on guide to sell your soul to Satan. It's creepy nevertheless. There's a hyperlink to a Yahoo institution that is actively recruiting younger youngsters into the practice of Satanism. 5. Target. Target is one of the corporations that tracks its clients' purchasing styles. However, their method for concentrating on pregnant ladies wasn't greeted thoroughly with the aid of their clients. Pregnancy is a very sensitive and personal time for many households. Some would possibly share pic of their child bum at the same time as others choose to preserve it privately. That's why a lot of people have been uncomfortable to discover that Target changed into combining facts from their customers' profiles to target pregnant women. They created those profiles using credit card numbers, discount cards, emails, names, birthday party records, and anything else that would track individuals' purchases. Women have been assigned being pregnant scores based totally on the goods they offered and were targeted as early in their pregnancies as viable, frequently before they had even determined to inform the arena. In one case, an angry father complained to Target that they have been sending his teenage daughter coupons for pregnancy merchandise, only to discover that she has been trying to conceal her pregnancy from him. That's creepy, right? 6. 23andme.com. 23andme.com delivers genealogy research into the contemporary age. It makes use of clients' genetic data to trace who they are from and who they are related to and what ailments they could have. All you have to do is buy a package, spit in a pattern file, and send it back to them. Unfortunately, it seems that the company isn't as altruistic as it would appear and may use that file in other ways as well. So for instance, they promise not to share client records with third party for advertising and marketing purpose. However, Google once promised that it wouldn't acquire data or promote to advertisers. And look where we are now. It additionally doesn't assist that 23andMe board member Patrick Chung became quoted announcing that making the most of fact series has always been the real intentions of the business enterprise. The lengthy game right here isn't to make cash selling kits, although the kits are critical to get the bottom level records once you have got the records. The company thus in reality becomes the Google of customized healthcare. Once 23andMe has your genome sequence, here are some things that could happen. it may be spent to a pharmaceutical organizations for research. This isn't all bad considering that genetic databases can be an effective tool for finding genetic correlations with positive sicknesses and developing therapies. However, pharmaceutical groups aren't developing these pills out of kindness. They are profiting off of your genetic informations. 23andMe has already commenced doing this as a part of a $300 million cope with GlaxoSmithKline. It can also get lost in a statistic leak. No corporation is 100% safe, and 23andMe is not unique. Leaks sometimes happens regularly, and it is up to us to decide whether or not sharing our information is worth the risk. Would you be at ease in case your entire genetic sequence might be hacked and offered online for absolutely everyone to get the right of entry to? You can compromise your relatives' privacy. Your genetic collections doesn't monitor the handiest of your own innermost secrets. It is additionally famous your genetic collections doesn't monitor the handiest of your own innermost secrets. Hereditary diseases, ethnic origins, or genetic defects are all sensitive issues that people might not want to talk about or even discover. You could possibly make your mother and father break up. At least, that's what befell one 23andMe customer who observed that his father has hidden an infant from a preceding relationship. Your ancestral history can hide secrets that you or your family may not need to understand or discover. 7. Skyway Bridge Jumpers. This internet site tells about the Skyway Bridge. As you might think of, this bridge is used commonly for people to suicide. So in the real sense, this internet site counts the number of people committing suicides, and people who comply with this internet site get updates. 8. World Births and Deaths. This website updates about the birth and deaths in the whole world. This makes you question existence and makes you recognize that it's a short and transient issue. You can see dots in crimson and green constantly lighting. 9. Truth Finder. Truth Finder is a history check advice, scanning each public and personal database. It will inform you of a person's electronic mail deal with qualifications, cell phone numbers, names of household, unlawful sports, and belongings. If you attempt it on yourself, you may see how creepy an internet site with personal records on every person is. Luckily, you may also opt out of Truth Finder's structures and help cover your facts from criminals. 10. Data Selfie. This one is a really Chrome browser plugin instead of a website, but it is nevertheless an extremely good example of just how unsettling big information can be while you get to look below the hood. This plugin essentially just copied Facebook and tracked you in nearly every way that Facebook does. Instead of monetizing the statistics, the plugin allowed the user see the records it had collected and the uncanny records profile it may create the use of equal methods that Facebook used. The plugin somehow has been closed down. However, this video will show you what the enjoyment become like and what the app ought to have determined about you. How to protect yourself from creepy websites? There are websites that understand your records from what we do online to our genetic facts. More importantly, they show how easy it is to collect the information and how profitable it is. In a few instances, completely evading the company monitoring may not be possible. However, you may reduce what they can do to you by doing these steps. Limiting the information you share on social media and other structures. Practicing precise online conduct like dealing with your cookies on website. Keeping updated with the modern-day records leaks and breaches. Changing your place and IP with a VPN. Let's share your thoughts in the comment section below. Follow us for extra updates, and thank you for watching.